Welcome to Norfolk, Virginia, home of the Old Dominion Monarchs, and close to a full house here as fans are eagerly anticipating this clash we have in store. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we'll see a squad from the AAC, the Charlotte 49ers, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Old Dominion Monarchs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The 49ers will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And he's going to try to return this one. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. So the Old Dominion Monarchs return man Hardley helped out the offense with that one. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
That is how you start a drive. Meet the physical challenge on first down. Rush the quarterback, get the sack on second down, and now put him in a 3rd and long situation. Nice job by this defense.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Out of the backfield, he's open. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Monarchs send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. And the returner will be brought down. So the Charlotte 49ers offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Weber. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. He's looking to throw. Caught. Oh, and the ball's out after that big play. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Well, it's a nice job by him making the catch, but guys, you got to secure the ball and put it away. The play's not over. Give the defender credit for knocking it loose, and the defense jumps on.
Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive.
Tried to turn the corner on the read option, and he could not do it, and they got him for the safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
So after taking the safety, they'll line up for a free kick from their own 20. He'll field the punt. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Gonna run it. It's Norton. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. They run the reverse. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Coming after him. On the move, he fires. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Now the play fake. Tight end finds a soft spot. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Got it in the middle, it's Mack. And he breaks into the open. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Niners!
And these slants are so hard to defend when the ball's thrown like that. The receiver catches it, and he's catching it going so fast, and you could tell the defense couldn't quite get the right angles, and he does the rest, uses his speed, gets all the way to the end zone.
He'll try to tack on one more. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Charlotte, 9, Old Dominion, 0.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency, man.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo here.
And the Monarchs brought to the ground, but not before picking up the first. Here's the handoff. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. The Monarchs headed quickly to the line. They have had to wear that beat down since the last time these two met, Jesse.
And they've been talking about it for a long time. They were absolutely embarrassed. The players, the coaches, the fans. You know, David, coming into this game this time, they want to put out a much better performance.
Oh, there's nothing worse. The coaches are riding you all week leading up into this game, reminding you, showing the clips in the locker room. You know you failed. You want to come out and get a great start in this football game early. And they just kind of sneaked that one in there as a defensive guy, 3rd and 5+. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the run in.
And it's so nice then to have this guy running back too, right? Because you can throw it to him on 3rd down or hand it off. And he's got the vision and the athleticism to go pick up that first, keep the drive going.
Gets it out fast. Tackled after picking up the first down. And they bring him down, but did you see this freshman rifle that thing in there?
You complete some of these hitch throws early, you're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake that, and then the receiver can pirouette right up the sideline. That might be a home run play for the offense.
From the gun, to give, looking for room. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Quarterback on the keeper. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. And the Monarchs with the 1st and 10.
And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football every down. Love the offense, sticking to the run. Nice job getting the first down.
4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Scrambling away. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. They'll go to the ground. Pulled down after a pickup of 5, a statement run in the red zone to the 13. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Pushes ahead for a pickup of 1 down to the 13. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Looking to throw on 3rd. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And that's a great job by this defense. You don't care about yards anymore. Yards are arbitrary. Let them drive down the field, so be it. You want to keep touchdowns off the board, and they might have just done that with a sack right there.
Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. They pick the spot. It's going to be about a 37-yard attempt. Smashes it between the uprights. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. Second down after that incompletion. Brown wants to pass. He's right on target.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling.
Defenses throughout the week study every 3rd down situation. You got to be ready for what they do, how they do it, and then be able to adjust. Great job by the offense so far having success.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Give to the running back. Nice move to pick up yardage. Just a savvy, veteran, productive run from this junior. And the 49ers are on the move. Pulls and throws off the RPO. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. Here on 2nd and short. The give to the back. At the 40, there he goes. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. He's looking to throw it. That's caught. It's Norton. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down. The 49ers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Give him about a yard on the play. It's down at the 10. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll run it on the counter. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Fires to the tight end. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And he'll boot one from the right hash. You ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. That is no good. Guys, still a 6-point game, but a missed opportunity.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game.
The Monarchs want to crank the tempo. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Monarchs will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. Quick handoff. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter.
Gain of 2. Second down.
How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Brown will throw it. Dances away from the heat. Kept it, and he's past the marker. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. And the 49ers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Finds the tight end.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Looking for space. It's Norton. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. He wants to throw. They're bringing heat. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. They're setting up the screen. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit them for a first down and much more. Really good execution by this offense. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Moving away from pressure. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Operating in the red zone here on second down. He's looking to throw. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up 3rd down. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. The throw. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. Oh, the attempt is no good. The lead is still 6 after the miss.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Buys a little time with his feet. On the move at the 30. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
The Monarchs moving quickly to the line.
First down for the offense.
The give to the back. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. On the option. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. Speeding down the left side. The 20. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. The 49ers are threatening on 1st and goal. Brown wants to pass. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? He'll run it to the right here and try to get it into the end zone. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Charlotte. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
16, Old Dominion, 3.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Leaves it with the running back. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Now on 1st down from the 28. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. And the Monarchs will punt it away on 4th down. On his way back from the 20. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Off-play action on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Norton. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. Here comes the offense on 1st down. He'll keep it himself. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Brown will throw it. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
And the 49ers have it with a 1st and 10. Hands it off. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line.
Brings up 2nd down.
It's reverse. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Throws to the tight end. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, the inside give. And they're able to get him down.
I think the OC would have been really happy with a small gain and an easier 3rd down. But how about the effort by the running back to get this close? He saw the 1st down marker, tried to get to it, got close enough now where it's an easy situation on 3rd down. And shoot, and I got 4th down in my pocket if I want to go for it.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Charlotte.
Number 5 in the end zone.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker on for the extra point.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They marched 78 yards down the field, and they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. And here's the return. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. At midfield, he's got room. Oh, look out. Just like that, a huge gain, and they've got it inside the 10. They'll mark it at the 8.
Yeah, it was explosive, but shoot, Reese could have run through that hole. I mean, it was wide open. He didn't have to break anybody's ankles. He didn't have to run through tackles. I mean, just great blocking up front and horrible, horrible defense.
Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. He'll do it himself. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Slams ahead. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect.
Well, you're always going to wonder what would have, could have, should have happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Olsen. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Less than a yard to go to pick up the 1st down. Makes the grab. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's going to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
The 49ers will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Flushed out of the pocket. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds just short of the goal line, but man, are they in business now. This offense has put on a display in the first half, and they have a chance to tack another one on before the break. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, 49ers.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
PAT unit on the field.
Is on for the extra point.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. He wants to start this drive with a pass. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like, this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points.
They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Snatches it on the right. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Old Dominion.
And what a great way to end the first half. It wasn't a perfect first half, a lot of mistakes, still trailing by a lot, but here's the deal. Now you put yourself in a position, go make some things happen, force some turnovers, play good in the second half. Who knows what will happen?
Lining up to add another.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
Smashes it through for the PAT. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys. And I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion. And no surprise, we saw just that in the first half today. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by acknowledging the sparkling play of this tight end. The guy's like an aircraft carrier out there as a blocker. And then when he releases and shows off that speed and route running, he's almost unguardable. Gotta believe he won't be able to go anywhere in this second half without someone attached to his hip. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
The Monarchs will kick it off to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. And the 49ers will line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. A fair catch is called for. It'll give them great field position. The offense lining up for a first down play. They'll run it from the gun. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And the Monarchs in the hurry up.
And that's the first down.
Right back to the well. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. This quarterback part of their running game. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, ODU! Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
Lining up for the PAT. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. The run to the left. All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. On the option. Now the toss.
The pass on 2nd down towards the receiver is incomplete. It's 3rd down.
They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. He'll pull it on the read. He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1. The 49ers decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And this one will be touched and downed at the 25. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. This feels like a pivotal moment. Get the ball back on the punt. You need to put points on the board on this drive.
Yeah, it's a sense of urgency right now has got to be hot for this offense. Trailing the way they are here, David, they've got to be able to put something together, score some points, and build confidence.
Yeah, it's not panic time, but you do want to build that confidence and find something that you can do well to start to build on. I think this offense is starting to figure themselves out a little bit.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. On the run, it's Young. Just a 1-yard gain leaves him with 3rd and 9. The Monarchs come to the line in the hurry up. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Young. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. And the Monarchs have their offense in high gear. This is the kind of performance, guys, that sort of etches your name in the lore of a rivalry.
And playing big in this big moment, on this big stage, it is so nice to have a playmaker like that you can highlight, that you can focus on, that you can trust in.
He was so excited coming into this game, too, because he knows that oftentimes your legacy as a player is defined by how you play in rivalry games like this.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Unloads quickly, and they pick up just a few on that completion. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Now on the option. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. And they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard try. Good, right down the boulevard. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. Brown wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. And the misconnection on 3rd down. And the 49ers line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. They'll leave it with him. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. The Monarchs will hustle to the line. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Quarterback moving. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And come on now, O-line, you got to take care of your quarterback. He takes care of you. He's the one who takes you to meals. He's the one that gets you those NIL deals. Everything happens through your quarterback. You got to keep him upright. That is your #1 priority.
And the Monarchs will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Catches it cleanly at the 20. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll go right back to him. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Fires to the tight end. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The 49ers getting set on 1st and 10. Hand off from the shotgun. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd down.
Brown will throw it. He's going up top. He's got it inside the 25. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Niners.
number 3.
Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the scoring play coming on a 56-yard touchdown pass. And he's coming out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35. The Monarchs want to move quickly. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Quickly out to the tight end. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity ladder. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. From the gun, the running back has it. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short.
At the 40. Brings up 2nd down.
It's a reverse. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. The play action fake. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Mack. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. From the gun, the ground game. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Now facing a 3rd and long. Brown wants to pass. Dances away to buy time. And he tried to make something happen with his feet, but they stopped him short, and it'll bring up a 4th down. And the 49ers will try to pin them back with the punt. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He lets one fly deep. Makes a connection. All kinds of running room. Touchdown, Monarchs! And the comeback is on.
This guy is officially a problem. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop.
Ready to try the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. OC quarterback, 1 snap, put it in the end zone. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. After giving up that last touchdown, they still got the lead, but now feeling a little bit of pressure to answer with one of their own, David.
And it gets a little bit tight. Listen, we're getting later in the ball game. This offense punted last time. They got to find a few plays, Palmer, that they really love here. Steal some momentum back in this ball game.
They do, David, and after watching their defense just get gashed down the field that last drive, the dream drive for this offense would be to matriculate the ball down the field, eat up some clock, and finish it off with a touchdown.
Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. One final play before the end of the quarter. From the gun, running back gets to give. And this one will be stopped for no gain. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Caught over the middle. It's Williams.
And you've created some great momentum, getting the stop, forcing the punt, now getting it back to your offense. Your offense starting to get in a groove. Late in the game, you need some big plays.
Just wonder how much panic there is right now on the defensive side of the football, too, because of what you just said, David. They can feel and sense the momentum leaving them right now with the lead. So someone defensively better step up here soon and make a play.
They'll try to power their way ahead. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. And the Monarchs racing to the line in the hurry-up. He'll come out throwing on first down. Got it in stride inside the 20. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Quarterback on the keeper. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. To the ground with the back. Pulled down after a pickup of 5. They'll mark it at the 8. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. They'll put the tight end in motion. He'll keep it himself. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. Fires into the end zone. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Looking for a crease. It's Norton. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. They'll run the counter. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Let's see what they have in the bag on third and short from their own 18. Brown will throw it. Fires to the wideout. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? They'll try the run. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. The 49ers will bring the punt team onto the field. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He'll call for the fair catch here. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. Just another big play for this guy who spent the entire game wide open. Couple of touchdowns. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
From the gun. Give on the inside. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Looking to the big tight end. Finds a man by himself. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
The Monarchs are in the hurry-up. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Oh, picked off. Got some room to run. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, I love the job by the coaching staff there defensively, matching the personnel of the offense, putting their dime package out on the field. So you bring out the extra defensive back, you're anticipating a pass, perfect timing to run that personnel, and you get the pick.
Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Brown wants to pass. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Unloads to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. And oh, no, he loses the ball after the huge gain. And the defense got it. And they'll drag him down after a good return.
Dude, you're in such a great position. You got the lead. Clock's winding down. I got to put some drive together. The last thing I can do is give the ball back to the other team. Horrible fumble. Big-time costly mistake.
Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, and you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn over. That's a Cardinals sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board. but you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out.
Makes the catch. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Old Dominion. Well, I'm not sure who was closer to the receiver there, the defensive backs or us here in the booth.
That was great execution on offense. Receiver wins the route one-on-one, shows off his speed, gets himself wide open. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that one. Nice job.
Getting set for the point after.
Extra point.
And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the fourth. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. Here comes the kickoff as we are all tied up in the fourth quarter. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And now on second down for this offense. Brown will throw it. It's complete to the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And if you didn't know this was a big play, the crowd is telling you, a huge third down. Pressure coming. And the defense gets to the quarterback. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
And the 49ers will send out the punt unit. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. And the Monarchs want to pick up the tempo. He wants to pass it on second down. Pulls it in. It's Alston. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Monarchs send out the punt unit. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. He'll start this drive firing. Just a short pass to the tight end. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
At the 20. Brings up second down.
Oh, it's a reverse. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Looking for space. It's Norton. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. First down for this offense. Looking to move it through the air. Quarterback strolling away from heat. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game.
Well, here we are late in the game, and this secondary, they are still covering. They forced the QB to hold on to it, and then he bailed out, trying to buy himself more time. And because he couldn't get rid of the football so quickly early, that allowed the pass rush to get to him.
Wants to throw on second down. Makes the grab inside the 30. Racing to the right. Touchdown, ODU. And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
What a great game, tied late in the ball game. Who's going to make the big play? They come up with it late, take the lead. Nice execution. It's hard to execute in these moments. People get tight. The score is tied late in the game. I don't want to mess up, but this offense doesn't worry about messing up. They put the ball in the end zone and take the lead.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. That last drive didn't take long, just 2 plays to get it in. And the score comes courtesy of an explosive play in the passing game from 60 yards out. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. This is everything you could hope for in a rivalry game like this. Close game, waning moments, history waiting to be made, guys.
And it's moments like this why you come and play for these two schools, right? To play in a game like this, in a rivalry like this, in a situation, David, game on the line late, who's going to take it?
And you know when you make this play, you're immortalized. With this kind of rivalry, these are the highlights they'll be showing for years. Everybody will be like, I remember when so-and-so made that play against our biggest rival to seal the deal.
Skips away from pressure. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Brown wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. Pocket starts to collapse. Grabbed behind the line. It's Norton. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Fires to the middle. And that pass intercepted. Just a really nice play. Not a lot on the return, but that's all right when you hand it to your offense at the 42.
Well, we've seen this defense make plays time and time again in this game. They may have just sealed it with that takeaway.
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee.